So guys, we're almost in the end. So next we're gonna work with the grass. We create a new layer, but first let's put the saturation a bit down again on 37. New layer, we press clip and mask here, and now we're gonna work with the colors from the brush set. So first of all, we need to show that it's kind of cool weather, and I've attached a lot of different brushes for you. We can use darker colors here, smaller brushes. Just keep experimenting with your imagination. So we don't want the texture to look so flat, so that's why we're just gonna add in some places the drawn areas. So next is we're gonna take jungle leaves. What did I use them for? All right, they are kind of darkened. If it looks too dark, don't be scared, that's totally all right. It's supposed to be. After we're gonna add the light to the sketch, so it's going to be all right. Next we take just leaf. We can make it lighter here, and we also start adding it all around the area. Next we have separated leaves. This one, we're gonna take winter grass. We're gonna make it lighter. I don't like the way it looks now, so I mean the grass. So we're gonna take lighter color, smaller brush, and let's see. Okay, so here I'm just going to add I just needed to see with the color, so I want to see if okay, the darker grass we're gonna add first here. Just to explain you the point of what am I doing, I want to show that under the desk there is a grass which will make it look more realistic. So there is kind of grass is coming under the deck. So that is the point. And again darker like that. I want to add a bit more of brighter color. So for this I'm gonna use dry leaves brush again, and I think we'll go more to yellowish here and a bit smaller like this. Don't worry, here is going to be the trees, bushes, so the texture is not going to stay like this. And mostly we are done with it. So next what we are going to do is create a new layer on top of this one, clip and mask. And we select this color of our grass, make it darker, marker flat brush, and with the drawing assist on, even darker brush, we do the lines the way we did with you everywhere around the house, like this, first of all. Second, and we put the opacity a bit down. We on top of the layer of the grass itself, we create a new one. We select this color, brush on maximum, and we do a gradient here to the lighter, like this. Gaussian blur, we blur it for 50%. Let's see how it looks. And we put the opacity on 52%. All right, and we combine it all together. Perfect. Now, I think that we are done with it. So I will add the reference from my gallery to see where the plants should be located, since they are not on the plan. Here. And here we're gonna add it. So here is going to be a lot of palms, a lot of bushes, a lot of different trees. We're gonna start with the palms. So let me see if we combine 4 layers. No, doesn't work. All right. To say, actually we have enough layers for now, so let's continue. The trees are going to be on top of everything, so we create a new layer and we add the trees. So trees we have only here. We take this palm, this one, and this one. We will take 3 of them for now. First one, selection, automatic, and we tap not on the white background but on the green elements. 3 fingers down, cut and paste, background we remove, and that's how we got our perfect green palms. First one is going to be located here, on top of the garage, on top of everything, kinda. Next one is this one. Again, automatic, green, selected, cut and paste, background removed. This one we just going to resize and keep here on the side. And this one, automatic selection, we select the tree, 3 fingers down, cut and paste. And we got it. Here you see we have some elements still that are white, so what we can do is again select it and the threshold a bit down, 3 fingers down, cut and paste. Yes, that's better. Okay, so this palm we can place here, right here. But still the main one is going to be this one, so we duplicate it all around the place, and don't forget to turn it to wait a second, don't forget to turn it to see to change the angle so they don't look all the same. We duplicate it again, smaller size, and on top here, and again duplicate, smaller size, and turn and place it here. Perfect, perfect. This one, those 2 small ones we can combine. This we leave. This one, it will be only in the area of the pool. So here is going to be the tree. Better this way. And I think a bit smaller, like that. Now let's see. Let's just keep duplicating it. One here, one is going to be from down it will be darker, and we're gonna make it darker straight away. So hue, saturation, brightness on 40. Again, duplicate, we turn it around. This one is going to be here, kind of coming, the shadow is gonna come here, so it's gonna be shadow cold place. Now again, duplicate, turn around, and place it here. And this dark one we duplicate again, make it smaller, place it here somewhere, one here, duplicate, and one small one here. Perfect. Now we can combine, let's see, small trees that are not connected with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can combine these two trees. What's going on? All right, let's close it up, open it again, and let's see if it works. I guess my tablet is tired already, so we're gonna put it into airplane mode, coming back. Perfect. Those actually, this life hack you can do with your tablet if it's too tired. We need to wait for the artwork to load, which is done already, and keep placing the trees. Now this one is going to be here too, and the top one we duplicate again here, like that. I don't want to combine them yet. We can combine only these two. Third one is here. No, these three we can combine. This one and this one are separated, so we can combine them too. I'm combining the trees that are not so close to each other, so I'm not gonna combine this and this together. I'm combining this tree and this tree, so if something I can work it out and it will be okay. So for example, this tree is the first that I've attached, and I'm not going to touch it even yet. Next, this one and this one, no, but this and this we can combine. 1, 2, perfect. This one and this one also we can combine, and those two we can combine because they are too far from each other. Perfect. Again, let's go all over the place. Duplicate. Here is the tree, we place it here. Duplicate. We place it here. And duplicate again. I always use the very first version that I've uploaded because it's in the highest quality. Where is it? This one, because it's in the highest quality that it could ever be, and if you copy paste it like 10 times, it will be like look like the way you use Gaussian blur. It will be very blurred and not in the quality that we wanted to have. So those three I combine together. Again, duplicate, make it smaller, hue, saturation, brightness 42, and we place it here. And again, duplicate, small ones, we make them smaller, smaller, and smaller. Here. Some of them we place here. and here. Now we combine all of the dark ones here. New green one we place on the very top. We drop it here and we make it smaller. And we place it also around the area. And the last one will be here. And maybe one we will place here. Okay, that's how it looks now. And let's see. Okay, that's all right. So let's see here what we can combine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 we can combine. And I think we can combine them together with this one. The main one we can also combine. Okay, I will keep it this way for now. And now we need to add the bushes. So I have here a few trees, different trees. We also can add them. For example, do we have a tree by the pool? No. I want one big tree. You see, that's why we didn't combine them, because you can change your mind anytime. I can change my mind anytime. So I want this tree to be that big, and this one too. Which one we have here on top? This one. This one I also want to move here. Like this. All right. Now, as I said, we're gonna transfer this image. We're gonna transfer, I think we have the bushes there, no? No. We're gonna transfer this flower and we can transfer this tree, and we're gonna make it like a bush. All right, let's begin with this one. Again, we tap on the grayish green color, cut and paste, like this. And now we just place it. No, you see, it doesn't look really nice here, but here we can, no, I don't like it. No, I'm gonna erase it. We're gonna work with this one for now. We're gonna keep it only in few places. 3 fingers down, cut and paste, remove. We're gonna keep it only in very few places, so such as here, duplicate, place here, smaller one, one under the tree, here, again duplicate, one is going to be here. I don't want to put much of them, so that's all guys. And now this flower, just to make contrast, 3 fingers down, cut and paste, remove the background, and we place this flower underneath of all the trees, so it's gonna be visible there. Just everywhere where you think it will look good. Here, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, it's all up to you. Here, next, duplicate, we place it here under the tree, and we place it here under the palm tree. Next one is going to be also small one here, and we need to add it from this side. So first of all, I will combine the rest, but not the first version. First of all, we will put them here, like 1, 2, combine them with the rest. Next one is going to be here under the tree, and in the very same place is going to be this one, but smaller, like this. Combine them with the rest, duplicate, and now we go here. Now we want to place it here, and one here. I think that is all where we need them. Yes. Perfect. All right, now we combine all those flowers together, and we're gonna work with the details of the trees. So duplicate the layer, opacity down, we move it to the right, motion blur to the right side, opacity down, and multiply mode. Opacity can be on 65%. Next one, duplicate, opacity down, brightness down, multiply, we move it. Where do we have them? Here. We move it to the right, motion blur, and opacity also goes down on 42. Next one, duplicate, brightness down, move it to the right. Stop. It's the same one. No, we're gonna delete it. Okay, it's this one. Duplicate, again, brightness down, move it to the right and down, motion blur, multiply, opacity down, like that. Even more down, we can put it here, like on 32. Next one, duplicate, brightness down, and move it to the right. Actually, this move we're gonna do with all of the trees now. So motion blur, blur it to the right, multiply mode, and move it down like this. Next one, duplicate, brightness down, multiply mode, move it to the right and down, and opacity down, but we forgot the motion blur, and blur it. Next one, duplicate, multiply mode, brightness down, move it to the right and down, motion blur, and opacity also down, like this. Next, duplicate, brightness we put down, multiply mode, opacity down, and did we use a motion blur? No. Motion blur here, perfect. And the next one, the last one. Okay, we reached the maximum of this, so let's see if we if we group combined, then it's kind of okay. I think I got it. I will show you now. Duplicate, brightness down, multiply mode, we move it here, motion blur, and opacity like on 30% is good. Yeah, like this. And I think that if here is multiply the starting point and this one is multiply, no. Let's see if like this. No, it doesn't work. Okay. All right, then we're gonna keep it this way. Perfect. Now I'm gonna tap on the very first layer, and now I'm gonna swipe on the next one to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we can either delete them or group them. I'm gonna group them, and with the arrow we can either open it or hide it. I'm gonna hide them because for now I don't need it. So as you see, we got the results that we needed from the trees. And now what we're gonna do with you is we're gonna create a new layer on top of the grass, select darken color, and mark a flat brush, draw an assist on, and here we add the shadow from the deck. Next is we need to add the shadow from what is in this layer. Nothing. Okay, we remove it. Here we select only those squares, only the squares. Here 3 fingers down, copy. I forgot to press copy paste. Okay, paste. All right, now we move them down to the grass, brightness down, and we move it to the right and down, motion blur, multiply mode, opacity also down. Let's see how it looks with and without. Yeah, it gives some depth, that's all right. Now what I want to do with you is we need to add the shadow from the house itself. So look what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy all, we're gonna go to the grass, we create a new layer, we paste it. So we pasted the entire image here, you see. Now here the entire image is visible. And what we do now is we select rectangly the area of the apartment which is here. So the swimming pool and the apartment. So I've selected this part, the garage, and here. 3 fingers down, cut and paste, and the rest we remove. Now we put it all into black color and we move it to the right and down like that. Perfect. Now we put the opacity down like this. Where is the shadow from the here? Okay, and here. All right, we put the opacity down, motion blur also just a little bit. So we have the shadow from the house now. And now on top of the layer with the lightning and with the grass shadows and textures, we create a new one. We take yellowish color, something like this. Here is the numbers. Marker flat brush, and here we draw like this. Now we Gaussian blur, use Gaussian blur. We use the add texture, so you see how everything has lightened up, but we put the opacity on 47%. That's too light. On 26 is enough. All right, so it's lightened up. Now we create a new layer on top of the desk. Clip and mask selection. We select only the desk. We select the add function, size 6, and here we put the opacity at least on 40. Here we want to show the light, so we just use it here like this, and we can either put it down or put it more up to show the sunlight, but I think like on 36% it looks more natural, so we're gonna keep it this way. Now we're gonna do the same with this part, only with this part like this. We also use the same color, and we go here, Gaussian blur, and we just lightened up the place. Look at it, looks amazing. Same we can do with the swimming pool, clip and mask, and we can, let's see how it's gonna look, I don't know, add on 17% is okay. We're gonna combine the layer, that's all right. This we can combine also with the main area. Oh no, actually we can put it on 18 on the grass. And now where else? In the apartment. So we go to the apartment, create a new layer, clip and mask, same color we are using in the apartment. Here it's all going to be lightened up from the door. Here the room is lightened up. Here, and the garage. No, the garage we are not going to touch now. Gaussian blur. We blur it like for 35. Mode add, and we put it on 35%. So look how it looks without and with. We lightened up the space, which looks amazing. So now what we're gonna do next is we need to actually here this part of the garden is ready. So what we're gonna do next is maybe work a bit with the furniture. So we create a new layer on top of this one, and here we can just work with the basic shapes. So we take interior sensitive brush. Here we can outline the bed. Here just show like basic things, so the contour is not visible, and it's visible that we didn't just copy paste it like that. Here we use lighter color. You just repeat the lines that are here already. Here we're gonna add this part. Here is this white part we can add to. We can work with the neutral color just to show the pillows like this. And now the bedding. Here, and now here dark parts. Like that. All right, now we work with this bed. We can take white color, almost white. Here we can work with the blanket. like this. Here mostly everything is done. Chairs, bed, this, just let me check. Okay, here we take the brush lightning pen, we take reddish orangish color, and here we draw the lights of the car, just like that, here and here. So we lightened up the car. Next, what you can do is you can add the details. So I've added some materials for you. Just let me, here, new layer. So for example, here, we forgot to attach one thing with you. I really wanted to do it, so I will show you. Here is this gamac, or however you call it in English, automatic, and we selected 3 fingers down, cut and paste. Here we have this beautiful, amazing hammock. We place it under the trees, uniform, and we place it somewhere here. So you can just lay down there, chill and stuff. And also for this we need the shadow, so hue, saturation, brightness. It goes here, opacity down. We're just gonna keep it this way. So what I was saying, that what you can do is either, if you want different layout, you can add the lighting area here. So here's going to be a fireplace. Here you can add the motorcycle also to the garage. You can change the furniture if you don't like it. The bed and the carpets, you can use your own. But I've attached here a lot of materials for you to use either in the bathroom or this one in the kitchen. This one, for example, let's add here coffee machine, the kettle. So for example, here is coffee machine. Automatic selection, cut. We resize it like this and place it here. So we have a coffee machine now. With Copic flat brush, we can add the shadow here. It's done. So you already have interesting sketch with a lot of details. You can add the food, you can add the fruits. Here you can add to the table some food. Also the dog stuff, so for example, maybe here his dog is living and she's already there. The shoes, the laptops, to the working area, to the tables, and a lot of things like this. They will make your sketch only better, more visually attracted, and really good looking. So we're gonna continue with you with the last part of the sketch, which is we're gonna take lightning pen, this yellowish color, creamy yellow color, drawing assist on, and here, no, I want it more yellow now. Here we draw the light. First of all, it's going to be on the stairs. So the stairs are lightened up. Here. And here. Now the corners of the wardrobe. Here it is. And here. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna erase only from here. It's going to be from the inside. So here, don't worry about this light, we're gonna erase it later. Here, we just need the light. Here and here. All right, now selection, rectangle, and we select the area of the wall here. Here it is. Here. And here. 3 fingers down, cut. So here we have the inside light for the wardrobe. And the last part, what we're gonna do, like really the last one, we take the white color Rapidograph brush, drawing assist on, and we're gonna outline, but we need to place it under the trees. We need to outline the area that we have here. So for example, those walls, they're kind of dark, so here we just light them up here. So we are paying more attention to those rooms. Here we can show that it goes this way. Here this area needs this. Here the bathroom. And like that we go all over the apartment. Only the apartment, we are not doing that outside. We can do that here only. Actually, you can try, do wherever you feel like. If you feel like it's gonna look good outside too, just go on, experiment. Here. Like this. And okay, let's try it here too, like this. Okay, it doesn't look so bad, just shows the borders of the place. And what we're gonna do next is create a new layer on top, interest sensitive brush, and we just sign our sketch. And that is basically all. Our sketch is done. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Please send me your artworks if you want me to check how you did it, if you want me to see if there are some mistakes or no. I will be more than happy to do that. Show me your results. Don't forget to tag me, and you can DM me in my Instagram if you have any questions about the lessons, about the private courses, or just the courses in general. Here was Art Katrine. See you in the next lessons.